Hi there, welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. My name is Shadow C, and today we're gonna talk about water elevators and for players and for items, because water elevators are the best way of manipulating items in 1.13. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you, like, this is probably something that you've seen in many Minecraft Let's Plays and, you know, LPs and stuff like that. This is the way people travel up and down water elevators in Minecraft 1.13. And what you do is you set up a water stream with soul sand or magma blocks, and if there's a soul sand at the bottom, the water stream is gonna take you upwards like that. And if you want to go downwards quickly, you can ride one of these water streams with magma blocks, and you have to shift click so that the magma block, you know, doesn't hurt you. Although it's not hurting me. Oh, I'm in creative. Anyways, but the way that you create one of these, you know, water currents with the bubbles, either going up or down, is that, for example, you put a hole in the ground, you put soul sand, which means that the bubbles are going to go up, and then you can do panes, like either side, like this, and then a block right here, because you can waterlock the glass panes, and that's not a good thing. So let's say we want to do something like that, and you go all the way up with the water panes, and then you're going to put water sources in each block right here, and then you can remove these blocks and replace them with the panes in the other side. And let's remove this one, so that right there you have an elevator going up and it takes you up. So that's how you build the water elevators in Minecraft. You need water sources in each of the blocks. If you don't do water sources, it's not going to work. The next thing we need to talk about is how water elevators function with items, because in 1.13 the best way of manipulating items is through water currents and, for example, droppers like this, and then a water elevator transporting the items, and then the items can go to the hopper, you know, chain that is going to go to the hopper filter system and into your storage system, you know, after you collect the items through the different farms on the game. And by the way, if you want to know all about hopper filters and how they work, check my tutorial. You're gonna see the card right there, upper right side, I mean that way. So click there and you're gonna know all about them. But back to the items and how water elevators treat the items in 1.13. You know that items now float in water, they don't sink. So, but in this case, you have the elevator with the soul sand. What you are going to get if you throw an item here is that the item is going to get propelled upwards. And if I can aim correctly, there you go. You see how the items go really fast upwards, and then it bounces up and down. And now it fell because it had some lateral momentum. Okay, so that's the effect of the item going up, and if you throw the item down right here to the current with the magma block, the item is going to stay down and it's not going to float. See how the item wants to go up, and it doesn't go up because, you know, the magma is preventing the item from floating. So by these two principles you can manipulate, and if I can aim correctly, man, right, there you go. But now I just drop it. So with these two principles, you can manipulate items going up or down because they're going to travel really fast through water currents in 1.13. So let's say you have a farm here and you have this chest right here. This chest is symbolizing a lot of items that are coming from some automatic farm. They can reach here through a hopper line, or they can reach here through another water current or whatever. But the point is that items are going to be flowing through this hopper point into this dropper right here, and we're gonna make the items raise upwards. I think I'm at the right place. Yes, I am. And so then I'm going to make the items go sideways and let them drop into the dropper right there. And so to do that, you need to build an elevator right here. So let's build this water elevator right there. Water block in every step of the way. And there you go. For the last step, what I'm gonna do here is to place one packed ice item. And by the way, in 1.13 you can craft packed ice. It's no longer, you no longer need, well, you need seal touch because you need to collect ice, but now you can generate ice with a farm and create packed ice. So it's not as hard as it was before. So the last water block goes here. And then what I'm gonna do for the elevator is complete the glass, you know, column right here. Make it all the way through here like that, and we're going to put a source block right here in this place. So that source block is going to go sideways, but it's going to end right here at the current, because water looks for always to go to the lowest point that it can reach. So we're going to cover this up so that the items don't bounce, you know, upwards. We could lose items if they go up too fast and then bounce, you know, they go above and beyond. Then we're going to take a sign, which I don't have. Quickly going to take a sign and put it right here next to the packed ice. And I'm going to put another water source block for water going sideways. And here we're going to have the water current system all in place. So if we make a test of the system, I have put some quartz slabs right here in the dropper. When we're going to get back to the dropper shortly. And if I press the button, you can see how the item goes really fast over the water elevator. It goes upwards through the soul sand. It reaches the top. It can go up, so it's going to go sideways. It's going to slide through the water packed ice right there, and it's going to go really quickly through the hopper line. And since I have some filters right here, the item is going to pass right through the overflow chest, and there you go, you have it right there. So for the last step of how to manipulate items, you're going to need some form of clock to be able to automatically, you know, dispense the items that you're going to put on the dropper, so that they can just come from the farm through this hopper line into the dropper and then automatically go up. Now, you've seen some drop operators in 1.12, I guess, and before as well. Those were very complicated and quite slow. Luckily, with the magic of observer clocks, you can very quickly dispense the items automatically. And if you want to know all about how this works, I'm going to remove this for now. If you want to know all about how, you know, observer clocks work, click on the other card that you're seeing right there for a complete tutorial on that as well. So we're going to place the observer facing, I think it's facing this way. Yeah, for the post right there. Some block right here, observer facing the other ways. We place this temporary block. We put a comparator, and what you're gonna see is automatically the items get dispensed really fast. And look how they go. They go really quickly now in 1.13. So yeah, that's all about what I have to say about water elevators and item, you know, manipulation in 1.13. I think what is the best way to go. It's probably you're gonna have to consider in servers. It might cause some lag if you have a really big farm with thousands of items. So this might not be the best way to go in big servers where you can even crash the servers with so much items, you know, going through. But if you have a relatively sizable farm, or if you're playing single player where you can handle thousands of items no problem, if you have a good computer, this is going to be the fastest and the easiest way to go when manipulating items. And there you have it. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe to my channel for some more Minecraft tutorial and my Minecraft 1.13 survival series, which I'm going to be uploading really soon if it's not already there. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.